Rupert, Joby, Jeff in Las Vegas. Good morning to you both.
Morning.
Good morning.
Now, Joby, I have to say right away, I was 11 years old when I saw the original Star Wars in 1977. And I just want to congratulate you on Obi-Wan Kenobi really capturing the nostalgia and that spirit of the original films, which I think has been lacking in a lot of the Star Wars universe lately. But this series really makes me think of my childhood. And I just wanted to say congratulations on that.
Thank you so much. I'm an original trilogy kid too, and got to see them all then too. So that means a lot, because that was the intention, to bring back sort of that feeling and that sort of quiet and elegance and epic feeling of those original films.
Now, Rupert, playing the Grand Inquisitor, tell me about the first time you were in makeup and how long did it take?
We got it down to 4 hours, but the first time was 6 hours. We did a bunch of tests and experiments with it, but by the end we were down to 4 hours in and an hour out.
And Rupert, did the character really come to life for you once you saw yourself in makeup and full costume?
Yeah, I mean, building a character begins with a great script, such as the one Joby wrote, and then there's collaborations with your director, in this case Deb Chow, which was fantastic. And then there's all the other bits and pieces, the costume, the props, the makeup, the artistry that goes into all of that. So for me, it's very much a team effort.
Now, Joby, coming up with a look for the Grand Inquisitor, was it strictly from the animated series, Star Wars Rebels, or did you kind of make a little adjustments for the series?
Certainly inspired by the animated series and obviously everything that Rupert and Deb developed out of that. But I have to say, it was quite intimidating being next to Rupert on set. It was like being next to a sort of a small car. He was enormous and intimidating. And you very much felt the power of it just being there, and knew that would sort of translate on screen.
Now, Rupert, when you accepted the role of Grand Inquisitor, the Star Wars universe, were you prepared that you're going to be, I want to say, branded for life? You always have fans, you'll always be admired. Was that a responsibility that you were ready to take?
I knew that it was a great responsibility, and it was one that I took very seriously. And I felt it to be an honor, and I just attempted to live up to that privilege each day that we were making this wonderful show.
Now, Joby, Vivian stole the whole show playing Princess Leia. Did you notice her chemistry right away? It was incredible.
Right away from her auditions, it was pretty clear she had something magical up close in her eyes. She just, all that sort of spirit and wonder that Carrie Fisher brought to the role, you could see in her, and it was quite apparent that she was going to be pretty remarkable. But I don't think anyone could have predicted the chemistry she'd have with you, and that sort of alchemy it was lovely to see.
Rupert, I understand you went to Star Wars Celebration. How was that experience? Pretty wild, huh?
Yeah, I was there for our premiere. I got to meet a whole bunch of these incredible fans and really immerse myself in what the Star Wars universe is really about, which is passion, I think.
Now, Joby, how important was it to have Ian McGregor on board for this series? How important was it for him to be behind it?
Oh, massively important. I think his sort of leaning into the fact that he wanted to return the character really sort of is one of the reasons the show got made. He is for the audience, he is their Obi-Wan. For my kids, he's their Obi-Wan. So, that passion and that commitment to the role, and it comes through on screen. You can see it, the way he's all in on the character, and I think it's one of the reasons the show works.
Now, Rupert, I keep thinking, so many people are going to cosplay the Grand Inquisitor. We have Halloween coming up. Are you excited to see little kids dress up as the Grand Inquisitor?
I'm thrilled, and I hope I get to meet as many of them as possible. If you're in New York, where I'm from, Halloween's such a big deal, and the streets are going to be thronged, and if I see a Grand Inquisitor, I'm going to come find you.
Rupert, Joby, thank you so much for joining me today. Congratulations on an excellent series. I just can't wait to see the rest of it. Let's talk again soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.